often don't give enough credit or importance, or we don't work together in kind of a symbiotic relationship within the teams that we build. And so if we're able to grow and thrive our business and do it in a way that's regenerative, there is a point, like anything, that scales too much, right? And I talk about growth marketing strategies, and I just want to preface that with most regenerative businesses need to grow, and what we need to see is extractive and exploitative businesses need to rein it in and figure out ways that they can better retrofit themselves into a more regenerative practice, right? Which might be breaking them up and figuring out ways that they integrate with the local communities. But I'm kind of going off on a few different tangents here. For a moment, let's just talk about a specific team within your organization. Let's talk about marketing, a marketing team. Let's talk about a growth marketing team. How can you scale your business, a regenerative business, through building a team that works with itself and with the organization and with the current environment, the economic environment? And if you have been involved in our Story Seed course, which is a great course that teaches you to be more regenerative in your marketing efforts and in how you get your message out there, there is a part in that whole module dedicated to building a growth marketing team. So I want to talk about that for a moment, because I think it really is about the synergies that you can build and getting people on board and within your kind of ecosystem that's helping everybody to thrive within that team, which means that you're hiring people that are working with systems that are inherent, that are long-lasting, that aren't just like a fly-by-night thing, like you found a really cool strategy or a really cool tactic that you're using and for your marketing, and so you deploy a lot of resources or you hire someone to do that tactic. But then what happens when that tactic is gone and it's no longer as effective, or it has diminishing returns, and you hired this person, they then have to learn the new tactic or whatever, right? And so really understanding and knowing what the inherent systems are in your marketing systems, or in any part of your business for that matter, not just your marketing, right? Take your operations, or if you're a farm or a food production company, what does it look like to your production operations, right? So what does this marketing team look like? What are the inherent systems that this marketing team should be built upon so that they can work together? And that has to be intentionally designed first. And so for a marketing team, there really are 3 core systems to a marketing team. And this is something that I want to get to in this video is, first, you have to start building a team based upon the systems that are always going to be in your business, in your marketing, whether or not on this one channel, Facebook exists as the dominant marketing channel, or SEO, search engine, Google exists. Whatever the landscape is for your marketing, what are the core systems that are behind it? And really, it comes down to these 3. First, it's your strategy, right? And strategy, really, it comes down to understanding who your ideal client is, how you're going to approach them, how you are going to present yourself, right, to reach that person, and the story that you're going to say, the message, the storytelling strategy that you're going to be there. And there's also, the marketing strategy. What channels are you going to deploy? How are you going to deploy them? What mediums can you deploy? And other marketing resources. And that's all a part of your strategy, right? And that's a system in itself. And you have to build out that system so that your strategy in your marketing is evergreen. It's always going to be something that is going to exist within your business and thrive, and there's a system for it, regardless of what mediums or channels or whatever is out there, right? So that should be built and existing. The second system is your content system, and it's the way that you are able to tell your story, right? Your content system, it could be, here's one of our content systems right now that we're trying to develop, and it's the medium of video, right? And building content, and how often we create that content, where that content exists, our editorial process, our editorial calendar, those types of systems are going to exist no matter where your business is at, what medium you're in. Even if you're digital, completely digital marketing, or if you're guerrilla marketing on the side of the street, there's content to that, right? The content for the guerrilla marketer is the sign and the expression of the person that is out there talking it, and or you're doing direct sales. That's still content. The words that are coming out of that salesman's mouth is content. It should be well thought of, and the system should be in place that you can produce that content well, deliver it consistently, and get the message out there in a clear way, right? And so that's your content system. That's the second system that's in the marketing system that you got to build your teams around. And third is the distribution system, a system that allows you to create systematically create ways of getting that content out in the world. How are you distributing that content? Through what channels are you involved in? And how does that distribution system allow you to bring in the right clients at the right time? And so if you get those three in aligned and you build a team around those are the systems that will help you to build an effective team, right? If you are hiring a growth marketing team that is falling into those three, you are going to really shine. And so I'm not going to get into, I'm going to get into it in a later video, but for this video right now, I want to just be able to share for a moment that if you're not building your team around marketing systems that are gonna last through the entirety of your business, you're wasting. You're wasting your team's effort. You're wasting your ability to be effective in your message, and you're wasting the marketing dollars and your time getting your message out there. If you're building a team around tactics and different even pieces, like if you're building your team around just distribution channels, right? You're wasting your time, right? If you're building your team just around strategy and being very strategic, you're having a great waste there. So I want to mention that, and we are going to talk more about what those team members are, and if you're really curious and you want to know how to build these teams, I suggest you check out the Story Seed course, which is on our website. It is a course directed for the regenpreneur or the impact entrepreneur who wants to build a regenerative enterprise. So go head over to our website, check out Story Seed, and we're actually going to be doing a masterclass here in a little while. If it's already posted, we'll put links in the description of this YouTube video or wherever this is existing for you right now. to be able to see that free masterclass. There's a free masterclass that's coming up. So yeah, build an effective team and a growth marketing team. And if you're going to build that growth marketing team, make sure that the systems that you're building that team around are inherent and going to last the entirety of your business. And we just talked about what those 3 systems could possibly be for your business. You have content, your content system, you have your strategy system, and you have your distribution system for your marketing. All right, bye for now.